Hello and welcome to Dan Cooking, the only show on YouTube where you learn to cook like a Dan. I'm Dan, and today we're making Thanksgiving. And as an extra special holiday guest, we've got the triumphant return of nobody at all. I'm alone on Thanksgiving. Again. Now to make our Thanksgiving feast fit for a king, you will need microwavable mashed potatoes, rolls, SpongeBob mac and cheese, fresh mozzarella, butter, and milk. So first things first, let's make the mac and cheese. Yes, it does have to be SpongeBob mac and cheese, and yes, it does taste different. No, I don't know why. In fact, nobody knows why. The limits of science have been reached, and it turns out it's just magic. Step 1, take your pot and fill it with hot water. Step 2, take your pot full of water and put it on the stove to make it even hotter. Or boiling water. It's not that hard. Once the water starts doing that bubble thing, add your little macaroni people into the sacrificial waters. It's okay. They like it. While the macaroni cooks, don't forget to chant the ancestral song of sacrificial life, passed down for hundreds of years by secret societies, so that we may cook macaroni properly. Also, stir occasionally. When your macaroni's done, strain it, because duh. Now the box calls for just a tablespoon of butter, but I've found when I'm feeling alone and entirely forgotten by all of my loved ones on Thanksgiving, butter really does a good job of sealing all of the little cracks in my heart. About a half a stick should do it. Then we're gonna add some quantity of milk that I can't be asked to measure out, and quote-unquote cheese. I like to add a few hunks of fresh mozzarella because it makes me feel fancy. Stir that ish up and we're ready to move on to the rolls. For the rolls, we're gonna go ahead and preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Next, go ahead and grab a baking tray and put your rolls on it. Like so. Next, we're gonna take our remaining half stick of butter, put it in a cup, and microwave it for 40 seconds. I like to keep my head really close to the microwave when it's on the off chance that I get superpowers. Then we take our melted butter and lightly brush it over the rolls. Like so. Then we pop these metaphorical puppies into the oven on the middle rack for about 7 minutes. While we're waiting on the rolls to cook, why don't we go ahead and microwave our mashed potatoes, because we really can't be asked to put an effort in. Now the packaging on this does say serves 5 to 6 people, but that's really meant to be taken more as a challenge than a suggestion. The rolls are done. Since we're getting so much utility out of the old microwave today, I thought I'd share with you one of my old Resler family microwave secrets. Basically what you do is you take a mug and you crack 2 eggs into it. Then you take that mug and you pop it in the microwave for 40 seconds. After 40 seconds, open the microwave and take a look at what you've done. Are you proud of yourself? For dessert, just go ahead and buy a pumpkin pie at the store. What? You don't think they know what they're doing? Come on. Leave this stuff to the professionals. I would also recommend that you cover your pie in whipped cream. Go ahead. There's no one else here to judge you. You're alone. And thus completes our Thanksgiving meal fit for a Dan. Go ahead and cry in that corner now. You've earned it, kid. Our story begins with a couple, Benigno and Corazon Aquino.
The plane got a few seconds ahead of me. The left wheel comes down, the right wheel comes down, the plane bounces a little bit.